What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back today in FFR shop after a long 8-day work week. I have been at work. It's been about 2 weeks since you've seen the last footage with me and my brothers working on this car and also the Bicker family race. So it's been a little bit of time because of my work schedule, and we've just been crazy at work. I haven't been able to work on the car, but I was able to show y'all some in-car footage of the RSX just to let y'all know that we do have it going. I am so thankful for all of the support that I have from my family, from you guys, and everyone that has reached out to me and has liked my photos and things like that. We are in a contest to get free pit passes and an entry fee for this weekend, for this Saturday's race. It is Thursday. So as of right now, it looks like there's a potential that I could win that free entry. So that is all because of the support and the love that I have from everyone showing me. So I'm super grateful for that. So thank you guys for your continued support. I want to let you guys know about another giveaway that we were going to do. The first giveaway was at 100 subscribers. The next giveaway is going to be at 250 subscribers. So y'all stay tuned, share this content, like and subscribe if you haven't already, so that when we get to that 250 subscriber mark, I will be doing another giveaway, and I will let y'all know in a future video what that giveaway prize is going to be. So make sure that you do that for me just to help grow my channel, because I've already had so much support, but to continue the support for my channel would just mean the world to me. But I'm going to show you guys around the RSX, show you what we got done kind of off camera, just for the ones who haven't seen it yet. And then we'll get into what we're gonna do to try to get it ready and finished up for this Saturday's race. So y'all stay tuned and let's see what we've got. All right, so starting on the front, we were able to get all the sheet metal done. Everything on the front is solid, good to go. The hood pins were in. Austin, Dad, and Travis did a great job on that. I'm not sure if we showed this or not, but we built the dash bar right here to hold the speedometer. That has been mounted, and so that's solid. I was able to get the glass on the front as the protector screen, so all of that works well. We got the bars bent for the safety bars, got that done. The seat and all is in. All of the sheet metal work is finished, which really turned out really nice. I'm so thankful to have my brother, who was an insulator in the past, to be able to cut really nice pieces. I am gonna go ahead and sheet metal the back here, but that will be later on in the video when we get to that. But everything is done as far as the sides and the body goes. One other thing for the, just to follow up, I was able to get all of my wiring out. I know in a previous video, I talked about not wanting to cut anything. I watched a few videos and was able to condense all of my wiring to just one single strand. Well, there's one small one going back to the fuel pump and the cluster, to still be able to get my stock readings without cutting too much out. But all the wires in the back are done. So that to me is just a win, because with me being OCD, that's kind of got me all, crazy. I'd like to get a lot more removed, but I know it's not gonna happen. But other than that, sunroof or moonroof, whatever you call it. Yeah, sunroof is done. So very happy with the way it turned out. A few of you have told me how nice the cage looks. I appreciate that. Me and Paul really tried our best to make it look really nice. I built some standoffs here for the window net just to make sure it was really, secure. Everything goes in really good. But that is where we're at right now. So a few of the things that we need to get done that we're gonna focus on today is I want to get the back hatch brought in here. We're gonna pull the car out and get the back deck lid pulled in here, and we're gonna modify that to fit on the back. Like I've mentioned, I want to cut that down to where I don't have as much weight on that back hatch. Then the second thing is we're going to try to work on the dash, getting everything sheet metal nice and clean, get that where it's looking nice, where you don't see any of the wires, and to prevent from any of the wires from jumping and bouncing all around. And then at the end, we're trying to get the back where I just mentioned, we'll sheet metal that in. And then if everything goes according to plan in this video, I'm going to try to get this car painted tomorrow afternoon, which would be Friday afternoon, the day before the race. So it may be a long video. Y'all stay tuned. Please don't leave if you do enjoy this. We're going to try to get everything knocked out to be race ready for Saturday. I've already ordered all the decals and we'll try to get them put on as well. So let's get right to work and get the car moved out, and we'll get the hatch brought in here, the decking, and see if we can get it modified. This is one thing that I really do love about this car. Watch this. Look how light. That's how light it is. Oh yeah. So here is the back decking, trunk lid. This is one of my other RSX. One of the cars that I had, we had a nice one. This is not the original deck lid. Here's the original deck lid right over here. I was able to sell one of the one of the deck lids off of another RSX and trade it for this one. So that just makes it better because I don't have to ruin a perfectly good one. I can still try to sell it. I'm gonna cut this one because the guy had this on his daily driver and he bought mine, and I traded him this. So I got some money plus this because I was gonna hack it up anyway. So we're gonna take the grinder, get right to work, cut a lot of this off, and we'll see what we've got. We remember that one over there was like, I think it was 60 something pounds. I don't remember, I haven't gone back and watched. But that's why we're gonna cut this down to see how light we can get this back decking. Look at this. Think this is light? Look at there. A complete skin. This is how light it is, so you can see. You saw me wheel it in here. So we got that done. Bunch of stuff removed. I cut through my wire on my Metabo or grinder here. So that's junk. We're going to Harbor Freight today, so I'll get another one. This is my just my other one that's broke too. But good old Harbor Freight, they're cheap. You can get them. So let's take this out there and see how the fitment on the car looks. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
What are you doing?
I'm so dizzy from that swing.
You're dizzy?
Yes, from that swing I was waiting on and spinning on. Then I got so dizzy.
Oh, you were dizzy. Can you tell everybody hello?
No.
No? Okay. All right, let's see how this fits. Hopefully it fits well.
I got one more question to tell you, Dad.
Look at there.
That swing was spinning.
Yes, it was. Can you say hello?
No.
No? Okay, 2 times the charm. All right, so that's not bad. It'll go up just like that, and all we have to do is get my hood pins, and that's how it'll look. Closes the back end, which is awesome. Kind of gives it that closed in look. So we'll, this job is done. You can see I left a little bit of this here, this lip here, so that I can just know exactly where to put my hood pins. They're gonna come up somewhere right in here. And when I get done, when we get the hood pins, I'll get the bird grinder and clean all this off where no one tears their hands up. But this here, you can definitely tell is a lot better than that original weight that we had the first time. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, and we're actually gonna throw this piece on the scale and see the difference in the weight from that to if you were to put all this back on. All right, got the shop all clean. That glass goes everywhere, but Was able to get it clean. Let's weight this thing and see how much it weighs. I remember, if I'm correct, I did not go back and listen to the look at that last video. I think the back weighed 64 pounds if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I don't remember exact. Well, let's see what this weighs now. 9 pounds. 64 or 9. I'll go with the 9 one all day. Why would you not cut this down on the back of these cars if you can save that much weight? I know they cut down a lot when you take the glass out, but still, this is the way to go for sure. That's done. This project's finished. We'll sheet metal that later whenever we get the sheet metal done. Let's move on to getting the dash started. All right, so the next project is to finish this dash, to get this to where we can close it up to where none of this is exposed. Dad had a really good idea when he did this to bend this, to make this 90, to go back to the cage to where we didn't go to the car, even though it would be a lot easier. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get this measured, cut out, and then we'll make that 90, and we'll get this welded in here and then try to get started on the sheet metal dash. So I'm not gonna video this, but I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm gonna do. Dad cut a bunch of little notches right there to make this curve. And then we bend that pipe around since it is square tubing. There was a bunch of notches made right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cut a bunch of notches, get this bent, curved to a 90 degree, and then weld it all back up. And I'll bring y'all back here shortly and show you the finished product. All right, guys, this is it. You can see I got it all notched. That was square tubing, so I just cut them slots in it and bent it till I got a 90 degrees. Got two 90 degrees and then welded it up. The welds aren't that pretty because that stuff is so thin that the welder burns through it. So I just globbed it on there so that I could get it nice and strong. Shout out to Paul, the guy who did the cage. I'm buying this welding machine from him, this Eastwood MiG 175. It welds amazing and did such an incredible job on my cage. So I'm super thankful for him. He's getting him a new one. So this goes right here. We'll weld that in. I got it notched out and we'll get that done and then we can go on to metal. All right, got that welded in, nice and strong. Everything looks good. And then I went ahead and put me some brace bars just to here. This is gonna be metaled over, and then that way I wanted to have something so that it wasn't real floppy. Even though this metal isn't real floppy, I wanted to have a nice solid dash just to be on the safe side. A man blessed me with this metal and we were able to get that. So that's a big blessing. I want to thank Holland Racing, Chase Holland. If you have not subscribed to their channel, y'all go check them out. They have an awesome channel. They also race at Outlaw Speedway. You've kind of seen me put a few of their cars in there and showed you that he has a YouTube channel. Awesome guys. They were willing to give me some metal as well before I got this. So thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. Can't wait to meet you. Y'all go check them out. I'll put their YouTube right here, Chase Holland Racing. Y'all go show them some love. And so just very thankful for the YouTube community. Let's get this metal. Let's try to get some templates and see if we can knock this out. All right, there she is. Everything is fitted, form fitted around here, around the cage. I've got it going under here real nice and it hits them bars. So the next thing is I've got to jump inside of here and we've got to come from that top bar down, and then I'm going to build a nice shroud over that. And then after that, we'll try to tackle this visor. But it's looking good so far. This wasn't that difficult. It does take a lot longer to get all of these precise cuts. I like my gaps to be real close just because of my, love for these things. I want them to look good. So we'll go from there. That piece is done. We'll leave it out until we can build this top piece. So let's get started on that. this one here was a doozy, but it's done. You can see that's where the cluster goes. And I was able to make that lip so that it could fold over this piece right here for whenever I drill and pot rivet. And then that one will meet up to it. I do want to make one more piece that kind of arches out like this and goes around like this to cover this, kind of like the late model dirt look. Normally they have like a shield that goes over it, which is what this is, but I want to make one more piece that goes right like this to where you can't see this from the top side. So let's get on that, and I'm not going to video it. I'll just show you all the finished product whenever I get done. All right, got this piece done. This is the valence piece for right here. You can kind of see how it slips in if I can hold it in video at the same time. It'll go over it just like that and look like a dash for this right here. Let me swap hands. You can kind of see how it would look. It's going to kind of cover the gauge cluster so that you don't see that black from the outside. So, but that's it. Let's get to pot riveting this thing in and we'll be done with it. All right, check it out. Dash is solid. Turned out really good. Looks good on the gauge cluster over there. Goes down, everything's nice and tight. So I'm happy with that. Next thing I'm gonna do is work on that top piece. We'll get it put in. Dang it, Bobby. It is done. You can see in that time-lapse video, this is the moment when I needed another person. Back and forth, just to get that to clamp. These stinking Harbor Freight clamps, they just break and they're all junky, but we got it on. And I don't know about you guys, when y'all are building your race cars, I have broke probably 20 bits. The way these cars are and the way you drill into them, it's just it catches one wrong thing and it snaps. But we got that done. So pretty much the whole entire front is done, and I think it looks really mean. Once it's all painted and it looks all one color and we don't have the rainbow skittle car going on, it'll look a lot better. But I'm gonna take a break right here, go grab some lunch, spend some time with the wife and the son, and I'll come back out and we'll keep going, and I'll try to get that back done. All right, guys, I couldn't help it. Before I went in, I added this, and I think it looks awesome. Kind of closes up, makes the car look a lot meaner, closes everything in, but we're getting closer and closer. We're gonna move on to the back. Once I get the back done, the car is ready for paint, and this is amazing. So once we get that done, we'll push it outside and show y'all what it looks like. Guys, I forgot to turn the camera on, but I'm out here by myself. I did not know that the camera had stopped, so I did not get this on video, but I've got the backs done. Put the wing on, got the back that we had cut down on, and got both the backs completely done. I think it turned out great. Also showed y'all that I did this, so that's that, and that is it. So what we're gonna do is y'all follow me out here. I'm gonna roll y'all back and let y'all, oh, I'm hitting something. I'm hitting my drills. I'm gonna roll it back and let y'all see the finished product out in the sun. Here we go. Look how light this thing is. One-handed. Golly, that's it's so light, it's rolling downhill. Grab a gear. All right, walk around with me. That's it. I finished it. 100% body work done. I've got to take off some of these emblems right here and ready for paint. So I am super stoked and happy with the way it turned out. In this video, because it's so long, I'm not gonna paint this. I'm gonna do another video for you guys. I'm gonna run into town here in a minute, grab all the supplies I need to paint it, because that is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you made it this far to see that we are absolutely 100% gonna be ready for tomorrow, or Saturday night. Tomorrow we'll get it painted. So thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like and share this video, and we will see you guys in the next one.